Hello, hello, Pete's Packs here with new series. Got Kamigawa Neon Dynasty set boosters on the table. So, as always, we will enumerate them in case someone wants to go out and try to map packs. This will be an extra set of data points. Okay. Since I reorganized my desk, I seem to have lost some of my numbers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and we're missing 3. Strange. Maybe it's at the back? No. Oh well, it's just a post-it note. We can make a new one. Unless that's it. Nope. No, is that it? We found number 3. Alright. No wasted post-it notes. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2, 1 we're going to open up today. 4. 5. And 6. Alright, so now that we've got them enumerated, we can switch over to our document camera, or our close-in camera. So, still getting the new setup and workflow figured out. So, let's switch over to that document cam. We'll move that over a bit, try to get tracks a little better centered. All right. We have Neon Dynasty, and apparently I can take screenshots like this. Cool. So that makes it a lot easier to make the thumbnails. These are set boosters. And actually, be a much better do the shot. Again, still figuring out exactly how to do the stuff with the new Stream Deck. Okay, I think that worked. Cool. So let's get cracking. And 4 minutes in already? Jeez. Need to speed things up. And in the top of the box, we get this cool art with Kaito Shizuki and Tamio. Then on the other side, it has Meet Kaito, and then the Magic Champion, or Magic Companion app advertisement. Very cool. Now with set boosters, we only get 30 packs. So it's packs 1 through 10. 11 through 20, And 21 through 30. Now, our big hits are going to be Fable the Mirror Breaker and Wandering Emperor. Seiju, Otawara, Kaido, and Jin-Gataxis. Alright. Pack number 1. Get a Spirit Token. And I need to move things around. And of course stuff fell down. That's great. Alright. We have the Hitsugu Devouring Chaos card. Let's see. Oh, what's the setup gonna go? So there. Need to bring those down some. It's a lot harder to see what's going on camera on the new one. So we've got Bloodfell Caves. We've got the anime art Mukotai Ambusher. Okay, so I'm going to do our commons stuff into there. Fade into Antiquity. Yeah, we're just going to run through the commons and uncommons real fast. Okay, Long Reach of Night, and we get so Kenzin, Crucible of Defiance. Nice. And a foil Go Shintai of Shared Purpose. So Kenzin. What's that? There it is, Kenzin. First one. Then we have our foil. Okay. Not really going to pull commons and uncommons for this set. Because it's pretty well firmed up what's being used at this point. Pack number 2. Got a Samurai token for the Wandering Emperor. Nice. We have Undercity Scrounger for our card. And we get one of the Ukiyo-e lands. And a Nizumi Prowler from the anime frame. Guardians of Ouroboros anime frame. Ganjo Exemplar anime frame. Some commons and uncommons. Colossal Sky Turtle, nice. Akiba Reckoner Raid. Explosive Singularity in the Neon frame. Let's see. Explosive Singularity. I have seen this card a number of times. I have never seen anyone actually play it. That is our first one. Okay. And then Favor of Jukai for a foil. Right, pack number 3. We have a Spirit token, which goes with Sokenzan. That is Bamboo Grove Archer. Forest. Just basic forest. We'll put that off to the side. Boiling Stalker. Selfless Samurai for our anime arts. Ooh, Moon Circuit Hacker. Very nice. So commons and uncommons. And a Surge Hacker mech. Let's see, that is our first Surge Hacker mech. And Takanuma Foil Borderless. That's going in a perfect fit. Takanuma Abandoned Mire, being one of the 5 channel lands, which have really just excelled. Come on. Takanuma, of course, being the black one. I think it's the one that I see played the least, but it still sees play. In fact, I've seen it played in Legacy, even. All right, pack number 4. Looks like we have something from the list instead of a token. Ooh, foil Ukiyo Eland. Then we have Ishin, 2 Heavens as 1 for our art card. Foil Ukiyo Eland. That will go in our binder later. Sorry, Captain. Commons and uncommons. Myogen of Grim Betrayal from the Commander set. And then we have Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. Let's see, that's 23. That is our first Kyodai. And we get a foil Voltage Surge. Nice. And Stonehaven Pilgrim. Or at least from Jumpstart. Nice. Alright, pack number 5. Get a Samurai token for the Wandering Emperor. Hopefully we will pull a few of her. We have Myogen of Blooming Dawn stamped. It's from the Commander set. A Ukiyo-e Mountain. Fang of Shigeki in the anime art. Some commons and uncommons. And we have Mukotai Soul Ripper. Right. It's 113. This is our first Mukotai Soul Ripper. We get a foil Selfless Samurai. Okay. Really surprised to see that. It's just really surprised that that doesn't see more play right now. It does have a pretty unique effect in Standard at the moment, and there's a lot of stuff that you would want to protect in white. Let's see. That's Junji, Midnight Sky. Yeah, which reminds me of Kokosho. Swiftwater Cliffs. I am going to pull the Gainlands, because those do not come in the Moto sets, which I have a Moto set of Neon Dynasty. I knew this set was going to be, up my alley when it was spoiled, so I did get a hold of sets for Moto. Let's see, this is Inventive Iteration. This is our first Inventive Iteration. We have Behold the Unspeakable. This is a reference to the Unspeakable from the original Kamigawa. Foil. And a Blood Chief Ascension. Nice. Alright. Pack number 7. Right, looks like we got something else from the list. I have Careful Cultivation. Another Ukiyo Eland. Two anime frames. Commons and uncommons. And a Borderless Sokensen. And a Risona Ashari Captain. Alright, so that is our second Sokensen. And then we have Sona. That is our first Risona. a foil Inkrise Infiltrator, and apparently a flip card. Oh, all the enchantments. Duh. So we're going to put that Sekenzan in a sleeve since it is borderless and they get torn up really easily. It's the biggest argument that I've seen against the borderless cards is that they wear super fast. Unless you double sleeve, and sometimes even if you do double sleeve. So, and I'm not a fan of double sleeving either. I feel like it makes the cards difficult to handle. Alright, pack number 8. We have a mini game token, Winchester Draft. We have Forest for our art card, Rugged Highlands, which we'll pull to the side, anime art, Jukai Trainee. We have Shishiro, this Shattered Blade, from the Commander set. Then a anime frame Invoke Justice. Invoke Justice being one of the more played cards in the set. Then a March of Swirling Mist. Nice. That sees quite a bit of play with the blue-green combo, and a foil Farewell. Nice. Farewell being one of the best pieces of removal in Standard at the moment. Farewell is Lucky 13. So nice quad rare pack there. Pretty sure that was quad rare. Yeah, Invoke, March, Farewell, and 0. Or Shishiro? Yeah, Shishiro. That card is mean to people with lisps, such as myself. Alright, we have Unquenchable Fury. For our art card, a foil Tranquil Cove. Beautiful art on Tranquil Cove for this set. Anime Moon Circuit Hacker, very nice. Commons and uncommons, Reckoner's Bargain. It sees quite a bit of play in Pauper. Pull that to the side since I need that for a deck. Pair of Enlightenment. And Kura, the Boundless Sky. Let's see. Is 200. There it is. That's our first Kura. A foil Network Disruptor. Very nice. And Emissary of Sunrise from the list. Okay, pack number 10. Sorry, this is going slower than normal. This is the first box after all. Booster Sleuth for token. We have a very JoJo-esque Usurper Renegade. Then one of the Ukiyo-e Force, Prosperous Thief, and Mukotai Ambusher for the anime arts. Commons and uncommons. We have Springleaf Avenger. Limited All-Star, but just hasn't made its way into Standard. Then we get a foil Containment Construct, which sees quite a bit of play in Legacy as part of the Riddler combo deck. Oh, very nice. Alright, pack 11. On to the second stack. We have a spirit token to go along with the Sekenzans that we've opened. We have Yoshimaru, Ever Faithful. It's the goodest boy. Or the goodest girl, whichever. Swiftwater Cliffs. Then Marika Yamazaki, the poet. And Dokuchi Shadowwalker. Yeah. I'm just running slow today or something. Alright, and an Otawara. Alright. That's our first Otawara of the case, and a foil Prosperous Thief. We want to see those. So Otawara played heavily in every format that is legal, even seeing play in Vintage. Basically a bounce effect that's difficult to interact with, is very strong. The Winchester Draft token. One of the marches, I think. March of Otherworldly Light. That's the anime version. Very Studio Ghibli-esque. And Ukiyo-e Planes. Anime Moon Circuit Hacker. Commons and uncommons. And we have Cloudsteel Kieran. Alright, that is our first Cloudsteel Kieran. And a Biting Poem Ninja. That's our first Biting Poem Ninja. Yep. Alright. Lucky 13. Looks like we have something from the list. Have Asari Captain. Thornwood Falls. Blade Blesser. Mizumi Prowler. Commons and uncommons. Dragon Spark Reactor and Patchwork Automaton. Nice. And Kumano faces Kakazan. All very heavily played across different formats. And another Biting Poem Ninja, this time with the anime art. Very nice. And a foiled Debt to the Kami, and a flip card. Okay. Pack 14. Debt to the Kami, of course, being one of only two ways that Black has to get rid of enchantments. We have a Construct token, and a very pretty card with Manta Rays. It's Discover the Impossible, and an Ukiyo-e Swamp, Anime Covert Tactician. Apparently I have a cut on my thumb. Our commons and uncommons. Secluded Courtyard, of course, seeing tons of play in various creature strategies. And Yoshimaru, Ever Faithful, aka the goodest boy. Then we have Greasefang, Ukiba Boss. Greasefang, of course, having an entire Pioneer deck built around him. And a foil anime art Fang of Shigeki. Very nice. The Pioneer Grease Fang deck generally relies on getting a large vehicle in to the graveyard and then bringing it back and immediately crewing it with Grease Fang. The one that's used the most is Parhelion 2. Let's see, then we have a Samurai token. Okay. Is Thousand Faced Shadow art card. A foil mountain. Very pretty. And Guardians of Ouroboros. The Ganjo Exemplar anime frames. Ninja's Kunai, which is currently breaking Arena. Okay. Or at least was the last time I looked. We have a March of Wretched Sorrow. The March is, of course, seeing tons of play in Standard, and even making their way to some other formats. And then we have a foil Okiba Reckoner Raid, which itself is a reference to Akira. And one of the first big anime movies that became popularized in the United States. And is even today many people's first introduction to anime. So. All right, we have a add card token. Very cool. March of Reckless Joy. This is the red march. Oddly enough, the march that sees the least play. Lanes, Inkrise Infiltrator. Commons and uncommons. World. That feels so weird. Okay, and we get a Mindlink mech. Let's see. Mindlink mech, number 1. And a Heiko Yamazaki, the general. Which, of course, references the brothers Yamazaki from the original Kamigawa. I see what it is. I have a cut in a very strange place. It just feels so odd. It's right across the middle of the pad of my thumb. Oh well. Alright, we have another ad card. And for Ultra Pro products, and explaining what the list is. Let's see. Ryu Storm's Edge reminds me of Afro Samurai for some reason. Tokyo E Plains. Sorry, Captain, Seven Tail Mentor, and Moon Circuit Hacker anime frames. Cameo Safekeeping, which sees a ton of play. Great sideboard card. And the Dragon Kami Reborn. Where is it? Let's see, 181. There it is. Huh. And foil Seven Tail Mentor. All right, pack 18. have a spirit token. Kosei, Penitent Warlord. Okay. Jungle Hollow. Fearless Samurai. Rika Yamazaki the Poet. Careful Cultivation, which actually has a combo and popper for infinite mana with Pilipala. It's Pilipala. Okay. Commons and uncommons. Hidetsugu, Devouring Chaos. That is our first Hidetsugu. Kitsune Ace for our foil. Pack 19. Oh, we got another standard back card. Have Myojin of Cryptic Dreams. Very cool art. Foil Jungle Hollow. Jukai Trainee. Prosperous Thief for the anime art. More commons and uncommons. Sense Capture, very good. A reprint originally from, I think, Lorwyn. And then we actually get a Myojin of Cryptic Dreams. Very cool. And Jin gets Hoxus, Progress Tyrant. Alright. It's one of our big hits. I don't know if he's still worth anything, but it's definitely a great card. We have Bamboo Grove Archer for a foil, and a Cloistered Gargoyle from the list. Alright, pack 20, rounding out the last of the second stack. Okay. A peel away pack, apparently. We have Kami of Industry. And then we have Ukiyo-e Forest, Takuchi Shadow Walker, and Izumi Blade Blesser from the anime frame. And we get a Spell Pierce. Nice. Now our commons and uncommons. Modern Age Thundering Raiju. Let's see. That is our first Thundering Raiju. Foil Suit Up. And a flip card. Alright. On to our third stack. Alright. We have a Rat Rogue token. Okay. No idea what makes that. Just saying something because I've been playing with this set for almost a year. This is the anime art Hinata the Dawn Crowned. Blossoming Sands. Heir of the Ancient Fang. Moon Snare Specialist. Our commons and uncommons. Jukai Naturalist, one of the big parts of the Enchantress deck. Okay. And Mirror Box. See, that is our first Mirror Box. I actually saw this played for the first time in Standard this past weekend. Or this past week, rather, not weekend. An A Dragonfly suit. All right, back 22. Another ad card. We have Tezzeret, Betrayer of Flesh. for our art card. Oh, and things are just kind of flying everywhere. Island, Imperial Subduer for our anime frame. And some commons and uncommons. And another Invoke Justice. Very nice. And one of the more played cards in the set also has a deck almost entirely built around it, and a foil Gravelighter. Okay. We have a Cyber Simulacrum, Magic Mini Game token, a stamped Gift of Wrath card, Ukiyo-e Plains, anime art Dokuchi Silencer, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, but it makes me laugh. Myojin of Roaring Blades from the Commander set. And Katose, the Silent Spider. That's our first one. And a foil Armguard Familiar. And pack 24. Oh, we have a possible list card. Okay, we have Repel the Vile art card. Very cool art. Dismal Backwater. Silver Fur Master, aka Master Splinter, for our anime card, and then Aki Ronin. And our commons and uncommons. Okay, several Goshentai. Then we have Ishin, Two Heavens as One. Alright, that is our first Ishin. A foil Long Reach of Night. And Benediction of Moons. From the list. Originally from Guild Pact. Not sure why that's on the list. If they are really that sought after, I have a ton of them from Guild Pact. We have a 2/2 Menace Spirit token. A really cool art. It looks like a neon candy frog motorcycle thing. That's Tatsunari Toad Rider. So yeah, it is it's a candy frog thing. We have a foil Ukiyo-e Forest. Very nice. Anime art Sunblade Samurai. Our commons and uncommons, another Sunblade Samurai. Containment Construct, very nice. Modern Age, and March of Reckless Joy. Let's see, there it is. It's our first March of Reckless Joy. Foil Kindled Fury. Alright, pack 26. Have a Kaito Shizuki token. Very nice. Or emblem, rather. I was looking for one of those. We have Gift of Wrath. For our card, Ukiyo-e Island. Heir of the Ancient Fang and Moonsnare Specialist for our anime card. Okay, so commons and uncommons. A borderless Junji, the Midnight Sky. Very nice. It's just such cool art. Love it. Especially love that it's purple. Purple, of course, being my absolute favorite color since I was a kid. Okay. And Invoke Despair. Alright. Invoke Despair is also our first one. And a foil Dragon Spark Reactor. Alright, we're going to put Junji in a sleeve. Trying to make a habit of putting the borderless cards in sleeves as soon as I get them, because they have a tendency to get damaged very easily. So, try to avoid that. Alright, pack 27. And the final few. Alright, another potential hit from the list. Oh, that is cool. Is that is it the Grease Fang? No, that's Nashi, Moon Sage's Scion. I like that art. That's really cool. Bloodfell Caves, Moon Circuit Hacker anime frame, and Covert Technician, an experimental synthesizer which has made a huge splash in Pauper over the last year. It's almost been a year since this came out. Touch the Spirit Realm, another card that has made quite a showing in other formats. And Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Speaking of which, Fable of the Mirror Breaker has made a showing in literally every format it is legal. So we would like to pull as many of those as we can. We have a foil Iganjo exemplar. Like ideally, we pull 8. I need 2 play sets. Past what I already have, which is a play set. I might have like 1 or 2 extras. I think we got 1 or 2 in the collector's box I opened several months ago. All right. I have the Ukiyo-e Plains art. We have an Ukiyo-e Swamp. Akuchi Silencer. Our commons and uncommons. Hey, Spirited Companion. That's a good boy. Thirst for Knowledge. I forgot Thirst for Knowledge was back in Standard. I can play my old foil ones. Then we have Tameshi, Reality Architect, which has an entire build-around combo deck in Modern. And Legacy also. Oh. So in Modern, you use this with Cultivator Colossus. Tameshi, Reality Architect, number 1. Then we have Teachings of the Kirin, which is also rare. Let's see, Teachings of the Kirin, that is our first one. And a Mind Slicer. Not really sure why Mind Slicer is on the list. But, you know. It was printed several times. I can't imagine that they're that expensive. I know it had at least 4 printings. Alright, another potential hit from the list. We have Rizona, Asari Captain, or Asari Commander in the anime art. A regular Mountain. Inkrise Infiltrator with the anime art. Fearless Samurai with the anime art. Commons and uncommons. And Ukiyo-e Island in the wrong spot. And the Wandering Emperor! Hell yeah! That is what I'm talking about. This has been a great box. We hit almost everything that we called out to hit in the beginning. And yeah. Then we have foil Dramatist Puppet and Rend Flesh. Really have a hard time seeing Rend Flesh as the card necessary of the list, but okay. And last but not least, pack number 30. Alright, we have a pilot token. Goes well with our Bank Buster, or with Reckoner Bank Buster. We have Naomi, Pillar of Order. It's one of the uncommons from the set, if I remember correctly. Foil Rugged Highlands. Very nice. Sunblade Samurai. And Nani. just what in Japanese, but it's a reference to Fist of the North Star. Oni Cult Anvil. Core part of Red Black Sacrifice. Myojin of Towering Might. So it seems like we got most of the Myojins. We got 4 of the 5 Myojins. We just didn't get the white one. Then March of Burgeoning Life, which saw a huge spike in price with the printing of Venerated Rot Priest recently. It was almost unplayable beforehand. A foil Disruption Protocol. All right. That was great. It's a great box. Well, thank you for joining me on this adventure. Sorry it was a little slow to start. I may end up editing. I don't have time to edit. I've got to post this tonight. I'll try to do better in the next one. But thank you for joining me on this adventure. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, stay awesome. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.